So I started working for Steve's Bike Shop when I was 14, and it had already been in existence since the mid-70s. And I used to come here as a kid and bought stuff, and my mom thought it'd be a good idea at the age of 14 to see about getting a job here, because throwing newspapers at the age of 14, 7 days a week wasn't enough. So I came up here and got a job. So now I was doing both, throwing newspapers in the morning and going to school, and then coming to the bike shop and working in the afternoon. Did that until I graduated high school. Then I stopped throwing newspapers sometime after that. Just started working for them, eventually bought it from the original owner, Roswell. Well, there's always highlights, good, bad, and otherwise. It's work all the way around, but it's fun. And I like working here, and I like the challenges it presents. Hiring new employees, dealing with unique customers. It's always interesting, never dull. Well, in the community we offer service, and we're here to help promote cycling, and we do bike rides out of the shop here, and we have a lot of fun doing it. We're fixing bikes constantly for everybody in the neighborhood, and we're in Elmwood. We do it. So that's what we do. We do it well. Well, it's my main source of revenue for my family, so it impacts me greatly. That's what most of the challenge is. It's the sole income for my family, so it's work. It's fun work, but it's work. Well, I think how the business affects me personally is the fact that I do something I enjoy, and you know what they say about that, if you do something you enjoy, then you'll never work a day in your life, and that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm fortunate to do something I really enjoy doing, and I think it makes most of my job pretty easy in that I enjoy what I do. Well, Steve's Bike Shop is primarily a family business. We work on kids' bikes as well as some higher-end bikes, but primarily middle of the road. We have some real interesting, funky, quirky niches of antique bikes and just funky stuff in general. We have lots of it here, so that kind of keeps the shop kind of unique and funky and interesting, and we like it. It keeps it interesting for me, and people enjoy coming here and looking at all the fun stuff there is to see, and old stuff and new stuff alike. And it always changes, so it's always interesting. My tractor. My tractor I bought about 15 years ago in San Diego, and it runs. But I like parking it in here. It's again funky and unique, and it's a big slice of America right in the middle of my store. I drove it in the back door. The Walmart coming in, there's lots of ideas on whether it's going to affect the community or not. Me personally, I'm not a Walmart shopper. I don't generally shop at Walmart. I've been to Walmart, but I think competition is good. Competition is healthy. I think it keeps us all on our toes. It'll certainly keep me on my toes. However, this particular Walmart is not going to directly affect me because it's going to be a neighborhood market. They're not going to sell bikes. I know the big Walmarts do sell bikes. But even if this Walmart did decide to sell bikes, I think they would sell a lesser expensive bike than what I sell here. And those bikes will need to get fixed. So I don't think they're really going to take bike sales from me. If anything, they're going to add to my repair business. So if anything, I might make a little bit of money if a Walmart comes in here. But that's unique for me in my position. I know a lot of the other small businesses, like the pharmacy and places like that, might be directly affected. I'm not necessarily for it, but it just is what it is.
Alright, how you doing? My name's Ulysses. I've been a friend of Steve's for 28 years, so basically when he was 14 years old and started working here is when I met him. And here's a little bit of something about Steve that not a lot of people know. He has had a great impact on the youth in Altadena. He's picked a lot of young guys that have come to work for him here, and he's molded a lot of people. He has made people And they've told me this just walking down the street. They said, hey, remember me? I used to work for you in 1992, in 97, in the 2000s. And they have all said that Steve has made an impact on their lives, the way they think, their work ethics, their morals. We've had guys that we knew that without help were going to, turn into something that we didn't want to see on the street. And Steve, especially Steve, was there for them, helped them basically become better people.